This is a very intriguing, compelling matchup. This team comes in ranked in the top 5 on the road wearing a very big target, trying to avoid that upset trap. Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. The Hurricanes offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch 2 tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today. Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Broken tackle, still going. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Daniels. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
And the Canes are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw. It's Beck. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And the quarterback keeps it here. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Now they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Grab down the middle. It's Fletcher. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab on the move. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Offside. Defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
The defensive penalty makes it a very manageable 2nd down and 2 for the offense. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, the strength of the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Pauling. Tackle at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. So Notre Dame's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And Kirk, this running back is almost a throwback, a durable workhorse. They just count on him time after time.
And I think, Chris, the thing that I love about this guy is whether it's in the run game, obviously, to be able to bounce it outside, get those tough yards between the tackle, or his hands. They oftentimes will be able to throw the football to him and showcase what he can do out on the perimeter against any defense in the country. Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up, to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Ball handed to the running back. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Scanning the field. It's Carr. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
2nd down after that previous play. Caught over the middle. It's Fields. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw again. Lets it go quickly. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring it down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
To throw, it's Beck. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They finally make the tackle, but solid game. Sets him up first down at the 33.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
The Hurricanes trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Touchdown, Hurricanes. That's how you finish a play. Here's the point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Play action here on first down. Quick throw testing the middle. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down after the incompletion. Back to pass. It's Carr. Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. They finally come up with their first sack of the game. Do it by blitzing the DB.
Love to see the secondary get involved. I know it's a bit of a risk. You play some man coverage behind it, but you can see how dangerous it can be when you decide to bring these defensive backs because of their speed and how quickly they can get to the quarterback.
punt it from inside their own 10. He'll call for the fair catch here. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Offense will keep it on the ground here. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back, it's Beck. He's looking deep down the middle. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
The Canes will line up to kick it away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. And they've got the returner corralled. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble now. Breaking free at the 35. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made by the tight end. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. He'll hand it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here, he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PHC is good. They still trail, though.
That makes the score Miami 14, Notre Dame 7.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. Throwing off play action. The pass rush closing in. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? It's a short completion of the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
The Canes will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. We'll see what he can do with the return. The returner is brought down. Gets to start with the next drive. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. To the air, it's Carr. Nice grab. It's Pauling. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Second down now after the sack. He's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting ripped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Fields. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Back to throw. It's Beck. The pocket breaking down. The sure hands. It's Joseph. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Here's the second down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? With the catch, it's Daniels. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. And he'll set up to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. Short throw complete to the tight end.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Running back grabs it on the screen. To the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a 1st down.
And the Canes are in the red zone. Looking for a gap. It's Fletcher. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Caught behind the line. It's Carney. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Well, the defensive end's just too athletic for this offensive line. Coming off the edge, quarterback didn't even see him coming. How about that sack by the defense?
Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And they hand it off to the back. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
That is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there on South Beach, and we've had a lively first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
The Hurricanes will kick this away to start the second half. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. It's an option look. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking downfield, it's Carr. Receiver makes the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Quarterback still with the football. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's low. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Waste of time.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff from the shotgun. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Takes off in a bootleg. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Dropping back, it's Carr. He's running out of time here. Using his legs on the scramble. Tried to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a 4th down call.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
He knocks Puts it through with confidence.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Joseph. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Dropping back, it's Beck. Slides the quick throw. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, stopped the ball at the 44.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Makes the grab. It's Fletcher. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded and not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Joseph. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
At the 39-yard line. 4th down coming up.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Important second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Carr. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Running out of time in the pocket. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. The punt team making their way on the field. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And now the first play of this drive will set up at the 37. On 1st down, it's play action. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Quick throw out left, complete. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Caught in the backfield. It's Fletcher. Dropped for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now.
Coming up, 4th down.
And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? The Canes will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Scanning the field. It's Carr. Makes a quick catch. Looks like Notre Dame will have the 1st down.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
1st down and 10 now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking for a gap. It's low. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. They're going to run it here. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Well, that run didn't go anywhere here on 3rd down. It'll bring up 4th down, and right now, late in the game, they've got to go for this. They got to call their best 4th and short play and hope to keep the sticks moving.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. A running play called on 4th down. Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
Confident play there on 4th and 1. Get behind the big fellas up front. Get a good push. You have to like that call on this part of the field. A punt there doesn't net much of a change in field position, so the right call is made, and you pick up the 1st down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Pass complete on a crossing route. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Same tailback, another carry. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. Great catch when they desperately needed it. That's a crucial score, Kirk. Makes it a 1-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. The momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
They're set now to try the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer.
That makes the score Miami 20, Notre Dame 17.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Grinding away on the ground. Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember, the ball is inbounds, and the clock keeps moving here late in the game, and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They come out down 3 with the clock running out of time. Can they make a play right now? And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
To throw, it's Carr. Short pass finds the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Need some important yards here on third down. A field goal try here would be from 59 yards out. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Need some important yards here on third down. A field goal try here would be from 59 yards out. Out of the gun now on third down. Defense is coming after him. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, the offense has done a nice job of moving themselves down in this area to give themselves a chance. But, man, the quarterback's got to continue to make good decisions and not put the ball in harm's way.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Makes the catch. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes the grab, a chance to score. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
It's a quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter.
That makes the score Notre Dame 24, Miami 20.
So after taking the lead, they'll kick it off here and hope the defense can hold on. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Dropping back. It's back. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Finds his man. It's Joseph. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, great job here of getting out of bounds. I know they didn't pick up the first down, but that's irrelevant. At this point in the game, it's all about the clock. You get out of bounds, you save your one timeout, and now you got a real chance.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Oh, what a grab! They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. And the offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining. They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made, and a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency, and that's a great example that he's up to it.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. To the air. It's Beck. Looking right. This one caught. And they wrap him up and bring him down in what is the final play of the game. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated them.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.